That's why I just say bunny.
All right. So we have match 3, technically, of the We
Yes.
Like Dota League Season 1, the Intergenerational. My name is Last Talon. You
Only
can
10
find me
seconds.
on Twitter at Last Talon. Joining me is Bunny. Bunny, do you want to
Dyer's ban.
plug yourself at all?
No, but
Bunny is
but
Bunny, you guys.
Bunny is bunny. That's right. You guys can find me on the We Like Dota Reddit forum. I'm there all the time. So
All right. Let's get
10
started then.
seconds to pick.
And we already have the Death Prophet
5
and
seconds
Viper
remain.
bans.
reasonable bands.
Yep.
At least
Another
the
Sven
Death
ban.
Prophet for sure. I actually
Radiant's
I'm not
ban.
sure that the Viper ban is necessary, but I can see how in this kind of skill bracket where he'd be a feared mid.
Yeah, I think a lot of people just want to get him out of there right away because they don't want to go against him.
Sure.
I'm not sure that Sven is a
10 seconds to pick.
like super popular hero, and I've seen him banned twice
5
already in the
seconds.
league.
Hurry, hurry.
I'm not sure what to think about that. He might go into the meta.
Reserve time.
I'll need to develop the meta first, though.
Yeah, I don't remember any significant changes coming down in 6.82 that would justify a high priority ban on
pick.
Sven.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure.
No.
Like I was saying the first
Radiant
match,
team
though,
are now
I mean,
picking.
it just might just come down to the strategy. I mean, we can't know their strategies yet. We have no meta developed. We don't
Radiant
know how the
team
people like to
pick.
play. So we'll find that as the season goes on, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
We have the Nature's Prophet and the Tidehunter pickups. I wonder if that's going to be a Tidehunter offlane. I've been seeing that quite a bit in the community nights.
Yeah, probably is. I've seen that a lot too. I can't say that I really favor it, but you know, he is pretty durable, so he usually doesn't
Only
feed, so
10 seconds.
that's a plus.
Oh yeah. I think I've mentioned it on stream before.
5 seconds
The only
remain.
reason I like Tidehunter is because of his ult, to be honest. I mean, I think he's a good hero.
Reserve
I don't like to
time.
play him, though. His ult's
No, I
great.
agree. I think most people pick up Tidehunter just really for the Ravage.
Yeah.
Beyond that, you know, it used to be more entertaining when the Anchor Smash would kind of have that animation, but I don't really see most people playing it for Anchor Smash or that you know,
Ooh.
Squirtle water
Dire team are now
spout.
picking.
Yes.
It's really just for the Ravage.
Yeah, we have an early Spectre pickup here. So I'm hoping to see some interesting interaction with that, because that early, it has to be a core hero. They want to make sure they don't lose it. Otherwise, you would have, you might as well have just picked it later.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think Spectre's one of those heroes that gets banned.
Yeah.
So they could have picked it up later if they wanted to,
Only
but they
10
definitely wanted to make
seconds.
sure they got it.
Yeah.
Witch Doctor.
Witch Doctor pickup.
Dyer's ban.
It's always very interesting to see a Witch Doctor pickup, because he can kind of fill a few different roles as a support. I mean, he's always a support, but he can do some different things. He can be some decent damage output or some stun.
I agree.
10 seconds to pick.
Absolutely.
I always
The stun
like
is a
him.
little bit short. You know, it's got that bounce
5
effect, so at least you can
seconds.
get
Hurry,
a
hurry.
team with it. But generally speaking, it doesn't really do a
Radiant's
lot
bad.
in terms. Like when you're looking for a solid stun, he's not really your go-to guy.
Yeah, I mean, I always like him though as that versatile hero that he can be, and it makes him a really good early pickup because it's hard for the other team to figure out what
10
you're intending
seconds
to
to
do with
pick.
him.
That's true. So it looks
Dyer's
like
bad.
Patriot really doesn't want to see push this game, so makes me wonder what they're going for. Maybe a little bit of a split push element and then a 4 protect 1.
Yeah, they could. It's very interesting to me, these bans coming out from the
Radiant's
Radiant team
ban.
right now, because they're going right down the list of the heroes that people usually pick as first bans. It seems.
Well, you know, I've heard worse strategies when it comes to
Yeah,
bans.
it's true.
Only 10 seconds.
Yeah, Field Studies is actually saying that during the
5
community night
seconds
last
remain.
week, someone played
Reserve
Spectre
time.
in the community night. Or I think that was the community night. I might be mistaken. I'm not sure what I'm thinking of at the moment, but Someone played Spectre
Radiant
well.
team pick.
Okay.
Well, I might have to go recheck the videos on YouTube.
Spectre's really an excellent late game carry. I've seen him
Definitely. She's one of the
1v5. It's amazing.
yeah,
Dire
she's
team
one
are
of the
now
latest
picking.
game carries in my opinion. Her and Medusa, and I mean those are the two latest carries. I think like if you have one of those heroes on your team, and you can just survive for a really long time, you're just golden. There's nothing the other team can do to stop you at that point, I think.
Yeah, that's very true. Them and maybe Anti-Mage, if you give them enough time to farm.
10 seconds to
Anti-Mage
pick.
could be, but I think against a Medusa or a not Viper,
5 seconds.
Spectre, rather,
Hurry, hurry.
I think
Sure.
the Anti-Mage would lose.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Look, I don't mean to
Medusa
rush you,
versus
but I
Spectre,
do
I'm
wish
not
you'd go a
entirely
hell
sure
of a
how
lot
that would work
faster
out.
than you're
I don't think I've
going.
ever seen it. But it would be
I don't think
interesting
I've
because I
seen it.
think you could pull it off. Like, I think it would come down to skill, which one of those ended up winning late game.
Maybe. Quite possibly. But I
Depends.
think of equal skill that the Spectre would actually win that matchup.
She might, just because she has that nice chase to her.
Yeah, the chase helps and the dispersion helps.
But on the
Radiant
other
team
hand, the
are now
Medusa
picking.
has that ult that would kind of wreck the Spectre, I think. But
It kind of would, but really only if the Spectre stood around and stared at her.
yeah, that's true. We have a sniper pickup as well on that team, so I think we know who their carries are going to be. They got to be careful with the sniper though, because they have that Venge pickup on the other team, who can really mess with
absolutely.
the sniper, make him out of position really bad, and that's not good for the sniper.
Only 10
Yep,
seconds.
snipers usually hate that a lot. It's interesting that they went for a silencer
5
ban
seconds.
on the
Hurry,
Radiant
hurry.
side there. Do you think they're going to pick up some more skills that
Reserve
that
time.
silencer would be a hard counter to?
I'm not sure. I'm a bit uncertain about why they have the silencer ban in the first place. I mean, they don't have any int heroes yet, so
Right.
unless they're waiting a while to get some int heroes as more core heroes, I don't think. Oh,
Oh,
there they go.
well, there you go.
Yeah.
Dire team
Never mind
Okay.
then. I was gonna say, the silencer doesn't make sense to ban unless you're gonna get some really core heroes that are int heroes. I
Absolutely.
think there are other people you could ban. I guess what I'm saying, really.
Sure. So they're smart to start, paving the way for the heroes that they want with their ban setup.
Yeah.
Of course, with the Skywrath Mage at that slot, I wonder if they're going to go for some lockdown
Only
next.
10 seconds.
Yeah, they definitely need it. They don't really have any
Radiant's
with
ban.
this team.
Just the Ravage, yeah, and the Ravage isn't really a reliable
Well, yeah, I mean,
lockdown for the Skywrath.
it's good in a team fight, but
Right, exactly.
they got the Ancient Apparition. That'll be interesting to use. It's a very global hero. I wonder how that's going to actually
10
work up with the
seconds
Nature's
to
Prophet. Because he also has his global ability.
5 seconds remain.
Yeah, that's a really good point. I really love Ancient Apparition, and he's a
Dire's ban.
great hero for the way that he cancels lifesteal. I'm not really
Yeah.
sure against this lineup if he was the right pickup.
Well, it's not just lifesteal that he cancels. He cancels, any kind of healing at all.
Absolutely.
You just literally
10
can't
seconds
gain
to
health
pick.
back when you're ulted.
Yeah, even if you're in Fountain, that's always fun.
Yeah.
5 seconds. Hurry.
And it does
hurry.
damage over time on top of that, which really screws some heroes over, especially
You
Sniper.
need more time?
Yeah, and that Shatter effect is really great at picking off low health heroes.
Yeah, in fact, often a single ult on Sniper will just outright kill him. It can be very dangerous unless he gets, items that help him be a bit tankier. So I feel like he's going to have to build that way, especially with the Nature's Prophet ult that could come out at any time against the Sniper on top of the
Yeah.
AA ult.
That's actually one thing that's really scaring me about the Dire lineup here is that they're all really squishy except for the Nature's Prophet.
Yeah, that I wouldn't be surprised if they come out with a really tanky hero like Axe or something next.
I hope so. I think they need some beef to help them because the rest of the team over on Radiant is looking like they could push a lot of damage and just knock them down pretty fast.
Oh, definitely. Although they do have a couple of squishy heroes on the Radiant as well. They have the Sniper and the Skywrath, but they can both output damage a lot, unlike some of the heroes on the Dire.
Not only
The-
that, but I think they can sit back at range. Sniper, of course, but Skywrath Mage too harasses from a really long way away.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say the advantage that the Radiant has is they have the Tide Hunter and the Spectre who can be really tanky later on. So, well, we'll see who the last picks are. They've banned out a
Radiant team
Meepo.
pick.
I'm not sure that Dire would have picked a Meepo, to be honest. Like we were just saying, they need someone who's tankier, not a Meepo, I don't think.
Sure.
The Dire definitely are banning out any kind of disable now, it looks like. So
That's probably
it
a pretty
looks like
smart
they
thing to
know
do.
that the Radiant are lacking their disable. And that's who the Radiant really needs to pick now, I think. And like we
Only
said, the
10
Dire needs to pick
seconds.
someone who can actually take some damage.
Sure. They do have
5
some good options
seconds
for disable,
remain.
though. I mean, Enigma's still out there. Oh,
Well, there we
Ogre
go.
Magi.
Ogre
Sure.
Magi
Dire
has a
team
decent
pick.
disable. There we go.
Yeah, a little bit of a lottery system, but he can really stunlock people all by himself if he gets lucky.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, even he's guaranteed to get at least some stun,
Sure.
even without the multicast.
Yeah.
And once he gets an Ags, that I mean, he can almost chain it. Okay, so they picked a Drow, so they may be going just for straight up damage. That's really interesting to me.
Possibly so. It's a really brave setup. I feel like it's still very squishy, and
Yeah.
they might have a lot of trouble in the early game.
Yeah, I'm wondering. Oh, we have pings already, of course.
Already. Already warnings.
Anyway, let's check out here. We have
Let's have a good clean
Ancient
match
Apparition
today.
actually grabbing some interesting wards already. Going for quick dewarding. Excuse me, it seems like. Anyway, we have Drow going mid. And we have... I'm not going to say that. We have
EOMC, yes.
We have Sinister on the Vengeful Spirit, Moser on Witch Doctor, and Full Metal Noob Chemist on Ancient Apparition. It looks like they're all going bottom for a tri-lane off-lane. That's very interesting. And we have Captain Kadros on the Nature's Prophet. I don't know if he's going to jungle. It looks like he's trying to. Oh, he might just be placing that ward there. But otherwise, he might be a solo safe lane. That'll be interesting to see.
That is really
30
interesting.
seconds
We have
to
I
battle.
do
Sniper
like
going
the
up to
idea
the
of an
top
aggressive
lane.
try.
And he's going to be placing some wards. Looks like he bought wards. I wonder... Might be a more supporty type of a sniper here. Anyway, Diddy Mitch is on sniper. We have Dire actually invading the Radiant jungle already. That may be dangerous.
Maybe they're
Ogre
going for the
Magi
first
with
blood.
Karma on him. Also going into the jungle. I'm not sure if he's aware
I
that
don't know if he saw them
they're
or not.
there. I think they're
They're
actually
checking that
dewarding.
way.
That
Each
may
other
be
for my
bad.
amusement.
I saw a ward out there a minute ago.
Ah,
They've blocked
this
the
will
camp
come in
already.
handy.
We have Dark on the Skywrath is also bottom right now. So we have a tri-lane bottom. Tri-lane versus tri-lane. And
Nature's Prophet
and
picked up the Invis rune at top.
yep. And Artorias is on the Spectre. So look, that the tri-lane versus tri-lane is always interesting because it means you get the solo off lane versus a solo safe lane.
Yeah, it's really an exciting start to the game instead of that quiet farming for 15 minutes.
Yeah. And it looks like the Nature's Prophet isn't going to use that invis. He's just going to start farming right away. And I think that's a good decision. He's not going to get a solo kill on the Tide Hunter.
We have first blood.
First blood already at bottom. I'm missing things already.
It was pretty
Spectre
interesting.
ended up dying.
Patriot was moving really well as a team and stacking their coordinated movements in a way that got them the first blood there. That was really nice.
Yeah. It's good though, because it looks like even though it was first blood, Spectre didn't really lose a lot. She lost 29 gold only, so it's not a huge loss right away. But
Sure.
it means that the Dire is ahead in their gold and experience, of course.
They're also pulling really fast ahead in the last hits.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick that on here so we can check
They've
that out.
got 12 last hits to Radiance 3 right now.
Yeah, actually, it looks like Tide Hunter is having a really hard time. He's not getting any last hits or denies against this Nature's Prophet. Looks like we have more action going on at bottom. Skywrath is going to go down here. So is the Spectre again as well. That, what's that called? The Chilling Touch. It's doing a lot of damage early on.
Yeah,
Looks like that might have been their strategy.
quite possibly. A lot of people do like to play an aggressive Ancient Apparition with that.
So I'm guessing, because of this tri-lane here, that this is going to be a carry Venge, actually. And if that's true, she may be very hard to kill with her swap.
Yeah, of all the supports, Venge actually does scale well into the late game, being an agi hero.
Yes, definitely. I mean, I didn't expect it, but the tri-lane off lane is really working well for them, countering the tri-lane safe lane.
I actually
definitely
really
able
like
to
a
be a lot
tri-lane
more
off lane.
aggressive.
Yeah. If you're gonna spend the time being in a tri-lane, you really do have to do something with it and be aggressive.
Yeah. Looks like we have some pings going out mid here. I wonder if they're going to set up some ganks. And this Venge has that early Basilius, and that's definitely helping your two supports in her lane already. You can see they're not having any sort of mana issues, even after all those chilling touches.
Yeah, absolutely. And here
They're
they
gonna
go
on the
again.
Spectre again.
Look at it go.
And she's gonna
Oh,
go
that
down
poor
here probably.
Spectre. Yep, she'll fall.
She gets out of the range of the cold feet, but there she goes.
Yeah, her position was just too strongly in the enemy's camp. They were able to pick her up.
Yeah, and unfortunately her supports were too far back to do any help.
That's right.
Looks like Drow picked up an illusion. She's actually doing the interesting split where it looks like her two illusions are going mid. And it looks like the real one's going top, but it's actually not.
That's
This
smart.
would be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And that was actually a very smart early ward there, blocking that small camp.
Yes.
Because it makes her tri-lane really hard, the Spectres. We have some smoke going out already, going into the jungle. We have some action going on the Venge. They're going to try and kill her. They're going to have enough damage? No, it doesn't look like it. And this Over Magi is going to go down, followed by the Skywrath.
And so the Skywrath as well.
There he goes.
Own it.
And it looks like
Great
they're
coordination on
Yeah.
the dire
Under
side.
fire.
looks like they're quickly pulling ahead there.
For playing fragile heroes, they're really playing to their strengths.
Definitely.
Their coordination is really good. They move really well as a team.
Looks like Spectre has moved top to go against this Nature's Prophet. She seems to be having a better time over there. The Nature's Prophet doesn't seem to be able to do much harass on his own. He's focused on farming.
As he probably should be.
Definitely.
He's not really one of the harass heroes.
And as a result, the Tidehunter has gone bottom.
It was a good call to make a rotation on Radiant's side. If you're really not getting your carry any sort of farm experience, then you really do need to switch lanes and rotate.
For sure. I'm starting to question the decision of having this tri-lane at bottom now, though, because they're all heroes that definitely need to get some levels in.
Sure.
And that's not going to work out as well now. And is the Tidehunter going to go down? Goes down with the Maledict.
Own it.
Go. I'm known for my graveside mana.
And it looks like they're just going to run off on that. Oh, it looks like Drow's going on Sniper mid here. Is she going to get him? She dives the tower and she gets the kill. He's going to back off. And it looks like up at top, we just have Nature's Prophet dying. It looked like he died to his own spell. I'm so confused.
I missed it. I was watching the Drow, but
It looks like Spectre and Nature's Prophet just killed each other,
Radiant's
actually.
middle tower
Oh,
is
okay.
being
But
attacked.
Spectre got the kill first and got the
Radiant
XP
structures
and
are
more gold as a
fortified.
result.
gotcha.
Radiant's middle tower is taking damage.
Dire definitely took the early advantage, going 8 kills to 1 kill in 6 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, that aggressive tri-lane just kind of wrecked their safe lane. I think that's going to definitely show later on. It's going to take that Spectre a lot longer to come online because of that.
Absolutely.
Spectre did just get to level 6, it looks like, though, but she didn't take a point in her haunt. She's going to probably save that for later.
The tough part about having the tri-lane does show on the Echo. You can see Drow Ranger and Nature's Prophet are leading at around 450 XP per minute now. But the other three Dire heroes are all splitting that experience, and that's kind of the rub of running the tri lane.
Yeah, but if you do look at the XP graph, the Dire is still much further ahead in experience overall.
Absolutely.
And no doubt due to all of those kills. The Nature's Prophet does already have his Midas, and he's putting that to work, it looks like. So he's going to quickly pull ahead in his net worth.
So what do you think of Nature's Prophet in 6.82? Have you seen the Dota buff lately? Seems
No,
like
I haven't checked it.
seems like Nature's Prophet has really fallen off in terms of win percentage right after 6.82 came out.
I think people are trying to figure out how he works still a little bit.
Got some action at bottom here.
Yeah,
Dominating.
check it
Real-
out here.
Yeah,
The
deep
Venge is
movement.
diving hard. She does get the Ogre Magi and the Tidehunter, it looks like, who actually, I didn't
Radiant's
actually
bottom
see
tower
who
is being
got the
attacked.
Ogre Magi, but he went down. But Venge does
I think it
go
was
down
the
for it
Venge
as
who
well.
got him.
Meanwhile, we have Spectre dying under the tower at top here. It
Radiant's
looks like,
top tower is being attacked.
let's see, can I get this graph here? Can't see who actually got the kill on her. I assume it was Drow.
Radiant's top tower is under siege.
Have more smoke going out. I wonder what Ancient Apparition's doing here.
An interesting move.
He may just be doing it to scout in the jungle. Here, Ancient Apparition goes out with his Superman pose because he gets the haste. I always love that animation.
Good stuff.
He may be trying to get a gank on this sniper.
Yeah, clearly setting up for it. He'll probably wait until the creep wave runs past, and then they'll move in.
Looks like Spectre has gotten herself stuck in those trees. That's not good. Oh, here she comes out.
Oh, look at it go!
Meanwhile, the Witch Doctor is going to help get a kill on the Spectre,
Quite a spree.
and she does go down.
Nature's
The
see
Nature's
that.
Prophet is also really low, though. I think he needs to be very careful. Someone else
Radiant's
could
middle
teleport up
tower
there and
is
gank
being
him pretty
attacked.
easily.
Yeah, and Witch Doctor doesn't have his heal yet. He hasn't put any points into skilling the heal.
Yeah. I've
Radiant's
seen that
top
before.
tower is
I
being
always think it
attacked.
is kind of silly, because the heal can be really helpful early on, even though it does drain the mana really fast.
I agree. Though, of course, being in the aggressive tri lane early, they may have wanted the offensive skill set first.
Yeah, they needed something else. Lots of pings
Lots of
on
pings.
that rune.
Yeah, very insistent.
Invisibility!
It looks like we have some action going on bottom. The Venge is taking a lot of hits. She's going to go down here. She swaps with him.
Or
It looks
not.
like it's just enough to juke away, and she pops a salve.
Clever.
We're
They're
still
still
trying to
looking
get
for
this
that gank
gank
on
on
mid.
the, yeah, on the
Showing
sniper.
a really good amount of patience there.
Yeah, I don't think they know where, or the sniper knows where they are, rather.
No. And here they're going to go
Here it
in on the
goes.
sniper. There comes the ward.
And they get the kill.
The hot shot
Nicely played.
got shot.
Spectre is still
More
farming
action back
up
at
top,
bottom.
it looks like. Action going on bottom again.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like they're just gonna get out of it again, too. Ooh, that Ogre Magi is still in level 4. That's unfortunate. He's kind of lagging behind a bit. If you look at the level chart.
Yeah, absolutely. He's
Radiant's
only at
middle
about
tower is
100
taking
XP per minute
damage.
right now, compared to the leader,
Radiant have fortified their
Nature's Prophet at
towers.
500 per minute.
Yeah. And it looks like we have
Radiant's
Drow
middle tower
taking
is
down the
being
middle tower
attacked.
here.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Sniper comes in, but it looks like it's just a bit too late. Although he might get a kill on her. Oh
I don't
no.
think so.
She
Yeah.
pushes him away with the gust and just gets out. Action going on bottom again.
Dominant performance.
Tidehunter goes down. So is the Ogre Magi. The Venge is getting low, but it looks like she gets the kill on the...
That's
Oh
right.
no,
and
Witch Doctor actually
has
got the
heal.
kill on the Skywrath.
Mm-hmm.
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked.
And it looks
I'll
like they're
take
going to
this
push
tower
this one
easily.
through with Nature's Prophet.
Radiant have fortified
Although
their
Spectre
towers.
is just getting free farm up top, that's maybe not the best decision. I'm gonna switch to the net worth graph, check that out now. And we can definitely see that the Dire has a huge advantage in net worth.
Absolutely. All 5 of their heroes have more net worth than all 5 of the Radiant heroes.
Yes, and this is definitely starting to be a carry Venge. She's starting to output quite a bit of damage. It looks like
Radiant
Radiant's
knows
trying to make a push at mid
Dire's
here.
middle tower
Yeah,
taking damage.
they know they need to get some sort of map
Maybe no one attacked
advantage
Dire's
here.
towers for a few
Ooh, and the
seconds.
AL going off.
Radiant has lost their top tower.
The sniper may go down here. He's gonna have a lot of trouble getting away. He's gonna grab the illusion though. That might confuse them a bit.
Illusion.
Possibly so.
But they
but
know which one is the real one.
yeah, the only one that's running.
And it looks like we have also some action going down bottom here.
Radiant's
The Drow
bottom
is going to
tower
run up,
under
so is the
fire.
Nature's Prophet. They're going to get the sniper.
Dominating.
Are they going to keep
In
pushing?
accordance with the rules of Dota,
Looks like they are.
has been
They're all gathering up here.
initiated.
They're going to catch up the Skywrath. It looks like he's going to go down pretty easily.
Acceptable
Yeah.
amount of
Spectre and the
double kill.
Tidehunter are here. The
Whole lot of
Tidehunter
murder
has his
going on here.
Ravage.
Triple kill.
Comes another AL. Hits the Spectre. She's going to have some trouble. Oh, and she's getting hit by the Witch Doctor
Unstoppable.
Death Ward as well.
Own it.
Meanwhile, they're
Nowhere
going to
to
push
run.
the tower. This is not looking good for the Radiant right now.
May the drow
Radiant
Ogre
structures
Magi
are
is back up. He's going to
fortified.
come in there to help as well. Ravage goes off. He's stuck in the trees,
but he's
though.
stuck in the trees.
And he's going to
Yeah,
go down as
He's
well.
gonna fall.
Own it. Radiant's top tower is under siege.
Probably not the right
Radiant's
time to
top
go in
tower is
and
fallen.
do that Ravage, but
Yeah, he might have just been trying to stall a bit, but he paid for it with his life.
yeah. That's the tough thing about being up against that lineup with the Venge, is going in to stall or getting anywhere close to him, and you could be swapped out into the really bad position, so...
Oh, definitely. And we're already having the split push coming from the Dire, rather.
Radiant's middle tower is taking damage.
That's right. Nature's Prophet came online pretty fast with that solo EXP and good farm.
Radiant's
up
middle
And the
in
tower
Midas,
safe
is
too.
lane.
being attacked.
And the Midas, right?
He's
No
had
more
so-
Spectre
middle
wants the
tower for
profit.
Radiant.
Gonna chase him.
Radiant's bottom tower is
That
being
Spectral
attacked.
Dagger, getting him a bit of a shortcut, but nope, he's gonna pull away.
Yeah,
Probably the smart move.
Yep. And also, unfortunately, the Nature's Prophet can still teleport away at any time. He's going to have a pretty easy time getting away from the Spectre, because the Spectre has no way to stop him.
Seeds of fortune.
Absolutely.
The Spectre is also pretty behind in farm as well. She only has a Ring of Health in addition to her starting items and boots. And it looks like they're actually going to catch out the Spectre here again.
Observe. One of them. Own it.
That swap just leaving her in a bad position.
AL hits
There'll
the...
be a team fight here under tower.
Yep. Both Skywrath and Ogre Magi go down.
Radiant's bottom tower under fire.
Ravage is on cooldown as well.
Radiant's bottom tower is demolished.
Lots of pings going out again. Oh, the Sniper's gonna go down again.
Mega kill.
Ooh,
Own it.
that Drow is becoming really powerful. Only level 12,
Brave
but
is
has a
hidden
ton
in
of
these
damage
woods.
already. Let's check out the items real quick before we get too far into the base. Yeah, if you look at the Radiant items, they're not doing so hot. They don't have much money, as you can see by the net worth graph, so they don't have too many items. They have basic boots, all of them. Meanwhile, the entire Dire team have their upgraded boots and lots of items on top of it, including things like a Midas and a Scythe of Vice already for the Nature's Prophet.
Sure, absolutely. And at this point, I think they've rolled into a place where they're going to be unstoppable with the aura stacking between Vengeful Spirit and the Precision Aura and the Marksmanship. All that range damage going out and all that agility.
Meanwhile, they're about to take down Roshan here.
The Dire
See who
have
takes
rejected
that.
Roshan's
Vengeful
petition
Spirit gets
to
the
continue
Aegis.
living peacefully.
I think that makes a lot of sense, to be honest,
seeds of
seeing how
Absolutely.
they're doing with it so far. They have actually tons of wards in the Radiant jungle. They can pretty much go wherever they want in there, it looks like. And they're just going to keep pushing. They're not even stopping.
Uproot and after them.
Meanwhile, the Radiant is stuck trying to defend their base. They're almost turtling. They're going out a little bit. But there's not much else they can do besides that.
That's right. Just gonna try to harass from high ground, which is probably the safest play because once again, Venge can pull that swap,
Yep.
especially with that Aegis on her now.
Oh yeah. Meanwhile, the Dire are just going to farm their jungle and kind of wait it out while they keep pushing.
Absolutely. So do you know if Vengeance Aura actually procs on the Aegis death?
I don't think it would. Although I could be wrong.
A condition for
Ooh, that was a very nice AA out there.
There goes the swap.
Here comes the Death Ward. That's gonna kill out the... Oh, no, it gets stopped. Unfortunately, the Titan goes down as well. The Aegis gets popped on the Vengeful Spirit.
Right? Of course, that's who they wanted to fall
And
first.
here they're gonna get a team wipe in just a second. Oh no, they're not gonna chase it far enough. Is the Venge gonna get him? No. Almost gets him with the Nature's Wrath.
Right.
Not quite, though. Meanwhile,
Yeah,
others
she
are
had
coming
already
back
used
up.
her swap, so she couldn't
all
get
of
to him.
you. Radiant's
yeah.
middle tower is taking damage. A dominant performance.
Looks like the Nature's Prophet actually got the kill on the sniper. He teleported in there, probably.
No more middle tower for Radiant.
Look at it go.
Wicked
Yeah,
sick.
it looks like Venge might go down here. Oh, not quite.
We were too noisy.
He's gonna
Oh,
get
still
out just
walks
in
out.
time. And then smokes up right away.
Radiant's middle
That was
barracks has
probably a
fallen.
very good decision.
That was smart.
If that Venge died right now, that would be a very bad thing for the Dire team.
Oh yeah, with the bounty especially, right?
Yeah, with the bounty changes, that would not have been a good thing for Dire. Because I mean, that right now, that's the thing that would have brought the Radiant back and allowed them to fight again.
Absolutely. They really do need something. We're down 32 to 2 kills.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
it's not looking good for the Radiant. I wouldn't say they've lost
No.
quite yet, because if the Dire makes a big mistake, they could pull it back. But other than that, I don't think there's much they can do besides turtle up and defend right now.
absolutely.
Meanwhile, the Nature's Prophet's just gonna keep trying to do this split push thing. He's keeping all the lanes pushed in pretty well.
Yeah, he's not shy about teleporting around the map.
Oh yeah. And this
It's,
Ancient Apparition is getting a lot of wards.
Oh, and look at this. The Nature's Prophet is going on top.
Oh, here we go. Oh, that's not good. Spectre goes down again. Zhao comes in, but isn't even needed.
Pull roots and run.
I think the Spectre may have been a bit greedy there, way too far ahead. Here comes the GG call.
That's right.
And
And I think it was the right time for it.
Yeah, I suppose it makes sense. Once the Spectre dies outright, there's not much you can do. That was their main carry.
Radiant's top tower is being attacked.
I think that was the last game of the night.
Yes, it was. That was an exciting one, though.
Yeah, thanks for
Well
joining
played.
me.
Yeah. Thanks for having me. Great cast, as always.
Yep.